Welcome. Hey. Acts like she hasn't been gone for months at a time. What's up? How are you? Hope you are well. Today we're going to be doing, you guessed it, another collective check in. Um, I feel like we're overgrowing people. They're overstaying their welcome. They're getting too comfortable. And then this is the update. This is the scoop. This is the scope on the situation of Well, first I want to figure out why are we still drawn to this? Why is this situation still around? Especially if you feel like you already cleared through things, process things emotionally, mentally, emotionally, you processed it inside and out, and you released all of attachment to the outcome. So there's no I don't know. I don't know, for the people involved on the other side, the stakes are high. Let's just say like that, you're beginning a new era, you're outgrowing certain environments, people, places. I said that, but you know what I mean. Um, this is when I said earlier this year when things are past its expiration date. If you were to entertain it or stay there any longer, it would, I don't know, be bad on you. It's like getting food poisoning. It's like if you stay there any longer, you leave that in the fridge any longer, it's gross. It's oh, why are we still entertaining this? So I'm gonna be pulling from the Light Seers Tarot. What do I want to use for the groups? Okay. So I'm gonna use some keychains or something. Okay. Group 1 can be this pink, white, and blue. I forgot what you call these. Keychain thing. I did make this, but halfway through it was really hard. So I think my sister helped me with it, and it's very telling because I don't like her. Not to be rude, but we're just not how we used to be type stuff. So it's just really telling about this check-in. And then this is from my childhood group 2. When I used to go to camp, I fulfilled all these skills, these tasks, days, day by day, at a summer camp in my youth. So these are both little past feely little options. You could pause here if you need more time to reflect, meditate. I'm going to start with group 1, those who chose this braid. I'm going to call it braid because it literally is what it is. Hope you're doing well. Hi. How are you, group 1? I just feel like y'all are feeling different types of ways towards these places and situations. So that's why I felt inclined to do group options. So let's just see what's the difference. What's the scope? You know? I want to see first, Holy Spirit, why are we still drawn to the situation? Why are we still in the situation for our own awareness? Not about the other person, but just what makes us stay? What makes us stay? Ew, the moon. So feeling that, past tie, it could be a strong emotional tie you have. But here with the 2 of Swords, she's looked directionless. She looks like the birds are trying to throw her off, and she has to follow her intuition, which thus the moon symbolizing those, going behind the murkiness, seeing the forest beyond the trees, seeing the full scope of things beyond what you can see. So You're drawn to this person because you can sense things that they aren't telling you, that they're not saying. That's like strong and intense feelings that they could be withholding. They don't know how to express it. They ball it down, or you could be balling some kind of emotional truth down, feeling like you don't know which path to like go down. It could be like mutual feelings with the moon card of you both feeling this way of like feeling torn between fulfilling this journey in this arena or this person, this environment, but also feeling called to move on, go towards another path, or like there could be better. There's more to this than meets the eye of like I'm not getting the full picture of me being able to make this decision. Like something is missing for me being able to piece the things together so I can come to a full conclusion. Like right now things are a little uncertain, which leads to fears and like feeling like overwhelmed, not knowing which way to go. But there's like a feeling of like wanting to give up, wanting to move on with me seeing the Nine of Wands reverse, of like being defiant, of like leaving with your dignity intact so that, you know, your fears don't get exploited, or like you be led in the wrong direction that'll steer you off course to like your goals, your ambitions, what you're striving for, what you have a sense of grit, like a reason like worth going on for, if that's like not too deep. Maybe something about the situation is deep, like it feels like something that you have to keep secret or hidden, keep to yourself, like you can't express these feelings or thoughts to other people, so you just feel bogged down in your head about it, about whether to stay or go. I'm hearing should I stay or should I go, that song from the 80s. So I feel like it's something like a little bit scary about the situation. Like you feel scared, you feel nervous, like there's a lot of uncertainty of like, I don't know, I just feel like things about the situation is a little murky, like there's no black and white, but things could feel like very plain, like you're seeing the situation clear as day. Like how I said in the beginning, like if you were to leave this in the fridge, if you were to stay in the situation longer and this like expired past its expiration date, like you're doing yourself more harm or dirty. Like it's like a waste of space. It's like not good for you. You shouldn't. It's not gonna nourish you. This is not something like worth being. I was gonna say this is not something worth being sentimental about, because it could only like serve to. I'm just seeing like the scratches on her arm, and this makes me think about self harm. So I feel like this situation could be like drowning you in a way of like it's harming you, like, you know, like because she's underwater and her emotions are overwhelming. So if you keep this bottled in, or if you try to contain it, if you try to like smother yourself in this situation to the point where it's like overwhelming you, overcrowding you, and clouding your judgment, and like making you like give up on yourself, then it's not a situation worth staying in. It's like worth moving on and like seeking help. Not to trigger anyone, but yeah, definitely look at the description. If you need help, get help. So I didn't know it was gonna get that far. Can we get clarifier for Moon? Because that was kind of deep. The situation could be just really taxing on you emotionally and make you think about getting back into touch of like the things that make you happy in life, or back into like the simple pleasures of life, like what you used to enjoy when you were a child. So connecting with your inner child could be helpful right now. Reevaluating your whys and like to make you like doing things again, or like being around your family. Something about family, the home life. Something about, yeah. Then 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So yikes. This could be Oops. Excuse me. My bad. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. Cause I got my phone propped up. But Ten of Pentacles, like you could like be thinking about a legacy in mind, so it's putting a lot of pressure on you emotionally. Like you're keeping things bottled up just to keep a happy face in a home, or to meet this goal and security, or something about that. Like why you feel tied to this is like why you stay is because you see this going somewhere in the long run. Like you see potential of like having a family, a legacy, something to leave behind. You see success being had here, which is why you put this pressure on yourself to stay in this situation, to stay in this institution, stay in this relationship. Like you see like great things being had here, but it's like for at what cost? Like, are you gonna be truly emotionally fulfilled or satisfied and feeling free and liberated in your own sense of like emotional fulfillment? Or are you gonna feel like that's tied to someone, like it's dependent on someone, or that someone makes you feel like that's like wishful thinking, too good to be true. Someone like a familiar dynamic is making you feel like you could be incapable to meet your goals or meet some sense of emotional fulfillment in a situation, or your own sense of personal achievement, whether that's in the home life or your career, or like in that romantic situation or in that institution or in that social sphere, wherever this situation aligns to you, you're still drawn to it because you can't see yourself like quite without it, or like you see the same future. So I said, I'm not gonna repeat myself. Why is this situation drawn to you? Like, why are you the magnetic one? Why is this situation because dang, like 12 minutes? Like, what's up? I hope that it is resonating so far. If it's not, then find another reader. This situation feels like they should be making you an offer, but they're like kind of jaded or tentative. Like they're letting their past experiences kind of tarnish the potential, like the growth of the connection. I'm feeling with the Empress being here, like they want to nurture it. They feel like there's a lot of like prosperous, like a lot to be treasured and cherished here, that they should be able to wear their heart on their sleeve. They should be, going through all the stops just to make this work out, or to make you feel like welcomed, or like something about that of like going on dates, being chivalrous, romanticness. So I'm just thinking of like lightheartedness, fun, joy. Like this is simpler times, like less heavy moments, more lighthearted, good times, like not feeling stressed, on edge, uncertain, like not knowing whether this is worth like investing in. This person feels like I said this person. Can I get a message? Because Nine of Cups come with an offer. So who is this? This is a court card with the Empress at the bottom. This person could be protecting this offer, something that they want to start fresh or birth something new, give you a new opportunity, a new job offer, something about like something being at works behind the scenes, but they're not like being emotionally open about it. They're like, I don't know. I'm still trying to heal. So something about this person needing to incorporate better self-love, and until then they'll look for ways to escape when it comes to like that time of them needing to like showcase their emotions or make an emotional offer to you. Like I left when things got hard, when they had to make that that offer or say something that showed that they had their heart in their sleeves, or that showed some kind of like nurturance onto the situation with the Empress energy. um I'm just thinking like there's plenty of resources or opportunities that this person had to do so, but this person is giving that nurturance onto themselves before they can be able to give that to you. Maybe they feel like they're not capable to do what's hard to them. This is something that they probably like kept hidden from you with dishonesty, by lying. I ripped us apart. So yeah, this person is still trying, but it's like I'm hearing 21 Savage break laws. That part where he's like had to put a pause. Me and my dogs break laws. 21 Gang to Life Law. You can get it in the okay. I'm not gonna say the whole thing, but yeah, clearly this person could be like trying to hide like their feelings through like humor, or like trying to like play things coy or like sly, like just to forget like the intensity of like their feelings that they could have towards you. Because I'm feeling like the feelings are mutual with the mirrored energy in the moon card. So let me clarify. Like, does the situation want you? If this is a job opportunity, does the situation want you too? And I got the Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands is there's competition. Like hundreds of people want this opportunity. Dang, hundreds? Who is this? Or what is this? Like, this is like a competitive field. This is something that's like, the job market is looking pretty crazy. Like, yeah, the job market is looking crazy. It's looking kind of scarce. Looks like everyone wants what you want. But the feelings are mutual because they feel like you get a lot of attention. You're like an opportunity worth. Like, yeah, they view you as opportunity too. Like the skills that you bring, the talents that you have, the experience that you have. And then my card the card fell in a bowl of grapes. Okay, so something about, even though this is a field where there's a lot of competition and you could be an option seen as like prosperous, viable, abundant. Like, yeah, they see you as like someone worth grabbing, someone like, I don't know, luxurious, sweet, juicy. Okay, so even though like everyone wants what you want, or they're thinking that like everyone wants what I want, they're still like, oh, I gotta put like bust a move. I gotta like get moving, or yeah, like yeah, something about like being tempted to touch, like them reaching for the flame. So I'm thinking that like they want to reach out, but they're thinking like other people do too. So they're thinking like, let me do so before this institution does, or before this employer does, before this guy does. So they should be thinking that. They should be thinking, oh, this person is gonna get snatched up by another client, or another guy, like another girl. So this person could be very concerned. They're like trying to work on themselves so they don't come back. Like, if this person is from the past with the moon card, they don't want to come back like same old Conchi them. They want to come back new and improved, like going through growth, being able to like emotionally express without like letting outside things like interfere too much with like you guys connecting, like being in sync, being like eye to eye, you be on the same page. Person definitely with temperance being at the bottom. Feelings are mutual. Feelings are mutual. They need to like meditate, hone themselves in, heal, temper themselves, practice patience with within themselves and like their other connections, like compassion on themselves and others. And they need to like go slow and steady. Maybe they feel like a sense of urgency with the wand's energy, like they need to act now, but there's also like slow and measured. This is something that they want to be dedicated to and like they see in the long run. So like yeah, feelings are mutual. I feel like this person just needs to like, just like clearly align with their heart's path, because I'm seeing like this bright light behind him and just gives me, clearly angel with the wings. So this person is clearly being guided. Feelings definitely are mutual. And I feel like their feelings are being protected because maybe they feel like they put their heart on their sleeve and cried on too many wrong shoulders and been betrayed too many times to be trusting their heart too freely. So maybe it's just something about needing that sense of urgency, that competition to be pushed into healing and like living your authentic truth, and like going down that spiritual path of like, I don't know, balancing their shadow and light qualities, overcoming dark night of dark night of the soul. So overcoming times of like grief, depression, anxiety, sleepless nights, or whatever they could have possibly gone through. Like with escape being there, like I don't know, I'm thinking like escaping with food or like shopping addictions or whatever addiction, like drugs or something. I'm just thinking. What am I pulling? Should I just pull like a message from this institution or this thing, like, or what? I didn't really think this through. So maybe that's how they're coming to you, if like just out with it already. I could just like pull messages. Justice is at the bottom of the deck. I guess I'll leave that there. With Ace of Cups. Yeah, this person wants to balance the scales in the connection by being emotionally expressive or giving you this new like inspiration, this new opportunity, this new business idea or something. Something about like aligning with their heart's path, like what I said earlier, something that they felt that was out of their control, or they felt like their emotions was out of control. Now they got a better handle on it and a clear understanding of their feelings towards you, or a better understanding about you in general. If this is like a job opportunity or like a chance to get into a course, a school, academy or something. It's something about like this is a new beginning and something that you didn't see like happening possibly, or you didn't like expect this to happen because of whether this is yours or the person in mind that you're getting a reading for. Self-doubts or limiting beliefs or negative self-talk, or something about limitations just being imposed on this, whether it is just simply competition. There's still a new beginning here being had, and whatever you feel that was like, what this could just be simply cause and effect, and then someone is like, the situation is like getting in touch with the part of themselves that they could be ashamed about, whether it's you or them, or just like the shady side of the situation or the business or corporation. Like there is fairness being happening in the matter. Okay. Yeah, whatever someone's trying to be manipulative or shady in that environment, yeah, it will come to light. But whatever latent talents that could be hidden within you, they could be coming out around this time. Like you're learning new skills, gaining new inspirations or opening yourself to new opportunities where you once felt yourself like you weren't like qualified for that role or for that place. Like you didn't feel like you belonged there, but actually like they thought you were the missing piece, you were the missing puzzle. You belonged there all along, even though you felt like you didn't. Take it as it resonates. Leave what doesn't. I'm gonna pull some messages from the person in mind or the institution in mind that's relevant to this message for group 1. And then I'm gonna close it out. Speak your truth. And this fell around Ace of Cups. So whether that's you or this person in mind, they're planning to speak the truth. And that could be very well an emotional truth. Or just like speaking from the heart from now on, like not being too scared to speak your truth, speak your piece, your feelings, or something, if it's like coming from a sincere place or the right heart posture. And look that up if you don't know what the right heart posture is. Like, just Google it. And it's basically like normal, human, loving, openly giving space, respect, honor, all that. So it's just like loving yourself and loving others. I'm just thinking about that. So yeah, self-love could be very big here. I mean, when you practice self-love, you can open yourself to new opportunities that you once didn't see yourself as like having the abilities or like having the positive self-talk of like seeing yourself like, yeah, this situation is working out for me, or like I can get that opportunity that seemed like it was competitive or really hard or like not for me. So it seems like we're meeting the impossible. When some things fall apart to show you what was never built to last, and that's truly okay. So if a relationship is breaking up, you will possibly be finding a new relationship. So keep your heart open and be receptive towards, receiving love and new opportunities in love, or just overall new projects and creativity with the Ace of Cups. When some things fall apart, if you didn't finish a project, or if you didn't like a certain project, or you don't want to incorporate it in your portfolio or something, or I don't know, I'm just thinking along the lines of like me, if you don't like all the qualities and aspects of a relationship and you feel like you're settling, be open to new, better opportunities. It's just that simple. Yeah, transcended successfully through illusions and lies. So there could be things like you're not getting a full, like I said earlier in the reading, like you're not getting a full scope of the situation. Otherwise, you would have made a decision, or you would have made a different choice. Like you didn't get all the information necessary. Or you could be getting a lot of info. Take it as it resonates, but whatever you feel like, speak your truth. If you feel like you're getting like the tough end of the stick, be like, hey, I want to switch sides, or I don't want the stick no more, I want his stick. Not to be like that, but take it as it resonates. Moving on. Taurus, you could be moving on to a Taurus, or just focus on your resources, your finances. Some sense of stability, or like your beliefs, your values. You're focused on like grounded things that are for certain, not lies and illusions. Like you're focused on the facts. And then this fell on justice in reverse. You're right to call some of these issues out, what needs to change. So maybe someone feels like you call out some of their shadow sides, like their triggers, you call them out. And you're right to do that, actually, even though it fell reverse. Like, bitch, you're still like speaking your truth. And you're getting like a full grasp of like, I concur with the sequence of events. Like, with the 5 of Wands being here, you're here to shake things up in whatever institution environment that is there. Like, you're there to shake things up, to call out what is not going right in those institutions, what is not going right in that job sphere. You're there to like make change for the better. whether that is in a living home environment or like a relationship, whatever that's resonating for you, you're like a great benefit, something based off your principles, your values, your beliefs, or just your resources. Like you give great benefit to whatever competitive sphere or environment this is, like wherever people be holding back what they offer to the situation, like you call it out and like eventually like you get your way, you know? Not to be like narcissistic or like fool yourself or like, but like you realize what you bring, or you realize where people butt heads or where challenges do arise, and you see the situation pretty plain as day with it falling on top of justice. You see the truth of the situation, you see it clearly, and it's just like you be right. So negative, curse, juju, return to sender. Whatever enemies planned against you, yeah, they're foiled. They're blocked. I don't know why people be so against you. Like you be like literally in your own world. Like, I'm talking about us, collective. Like you should be in your own lane. You should be focused like on yourself, not worry about what Tim, Dick, and Harry is doing. Like you should be like, yeah, focus on you better getting a better understanding, like not having clouded judgment about this. Because even though you do feel an emotional pull tied to the situation, you have to make a intuitive, gut-based decision and trust your gut. If something tells you something is wrong here and your fear-based alarm is kicking off, like, oh, I should be looking around, someone's lurking, that kind of sense of awareness of like, I feel like someone's looking at me, trust that, because then you look up and you're right. So just trust that feeling, okay? I feel like things are happening that I'm not looking at directly. You're right, okay? You're right. You should be suspicious. You should be cautious. You shouldn't fully trust the situation if you're not getting the full truth. If you're not getting what you deserve. If you're not being treated as you said you wanted to. So, I don't know. If you already set the standard, don't be surprised when people move sneakily behind the scenes and act like they're getting away with it when really, like, you see the truth of the situation and you called it out. So, here on out, they should know. Here on out, they should know. And it's sent back to them. So if they try to be weird afterwards, yeah, it's only making life harder for them. If they're being sneaky and lying behind the scenes or talking ish or not giving you the opportunity when you deserve it, when they clearly thought that you were the right one, return to sender. Like, don't be weird with group one's opportunities. That's weird. I'm gonna pull one more. Oh! I said one, but okay. I'll do what you say. Compassion and forgiveness. What did I say? And all the words I say is for a reason. I'm not talking talk. Like, maybe people feel like you just be, whenever you emotionally express yourself, they just be like, annoyed. I'm hearing a lot of, I'm like, she said, you don't even get it. I get in my feelings or something. You mad when I'm trying to express it. That's Prized Possession by Lotto, Big Lotto. So, something about when you express your feelings, this person be mad when you try to express your feelings? Or they be like, not having nothing to say, like they don't match your energy, like they don't, like emote back? But, like forgiveness, like you showing them grace and forgiveness or compassion. For you, what? I know how to talk. Okay. For you, I'd gladly risk it all. So now they're wanting to make an effort. We'll see. I've changed for the better after knowing you. What? You make people change for the better? Okay. Spending more quality time. More in touch with nature. So if you feel called to spend more time in nature, definitely do so. I'm trying to stop focusing on past potential hurt. so I can receive life's blessings. So yeah, you're trying to let go of the past. You're not bringing the past into your present and still like bring it up, making like toxic cycles repeat itself. You're releasing, you're letting go of the past, or this person feels like they should. And they've changed for better knowing you because you've helped them receive life blessings by like stop focusing on like potential fuck ups, excuse my language, or potential mistakes, potential grievances, potential hurts. You help them like move forward. Not delusional. Delulu checkpoint. You are not cray cray. You know. You're not crazy. So, if you ever thought this person was trying to make you like, oh, you're crazy for having these feelings or for applying to this, or you're crazy for going out on a limb on that situation or that person or that institution, you're crazy for going out on a limb and investing in that. Yeah, you're not crazy. You are right to invest in that, for sure. This person manifested you. Maybe they could have, I don't know, because I just saw Magician reversed, and that's manifestation energy. So, if they try to, I don't know, maybe they once thought they couldn't do it, but they did, or you manifested this person. Take it as it resonate, but maybe they feel like they had to manipulate and control the situation to get their way, or you did, but like you did it. You manifested this situation, this job, this person. You did it just with your actions. That's what that means to me. Wanting to show emotions now. So now this Knight of Cups person reversed wants to show their emotions, wants to balance the scales. Maybe they're done trying to manipulate the situation. Just be outright truthful since you're always the one to be like emotionally expressive. They could match your energy for once. For once. Hope that resonates with you, Group 1. Let me know by liking, sharing, and subscribing, hitting the bell to know when I'll post again. And if you feel inclined to listen to Group 2, be forewarned because it might be something totally different. Have a great day. Bye. I never close like that. I normally just like, bye. Let me not say never. I probably do. Oh my gosh, I haven't done this in so long. So crazy. Hey, I'm clearing the energy. You don't need to... Oh, yeah, you don't need validation, and they resent that power. Oh, if you stayed. Oh. They don't like that you don't care if you're liked or not, or if you care about if they think whatever. You don't care what they think about you. You don't care if they agree with you. You get validation from yourself, and they take that as you being a heartbreaker. Make that make sense. Dang, I'm just trying to clear the energy. Okay? Underdog. Undertaker. Ooh. Now I just saw Undertaker the wrestler. And then I saw I heard the song in my head, Underdog by youuuuu. Just look at the mess you made. Such a shame, a shame. You had to find out this way. Ooh. You be finding out stuff through, shoot, a little birdie is us. I want to build something quiet, gentle, beautifully real with you. No games, no guessing involved at all. Now you want to talk. Can I just clear the energy? Missing you very deeply, nearly, if not really, every day. Dang. Hey. I'm hearing, hey, you. I don't like your girlfriend. What? No, you don't. So sorry for ghosting. Shh. Oh, I'm done. I'm done shuffling. They're gonna talk forever. You're so fine, I want your mind, you're so delicious. She was so smart when she said that. I think about you all the time, it's so addictive. I can tell you want me to, and you know I'm right. Okay. Oh, if this person chose you, I mean, now they choose you. If they chose someone else over you, can I just say for the both of us that I'm done with them? Because she's like, so whatever, for sure. And the fact that they can do so much better and they didn't choose you is disturbing. Because, like, if you chose that instead of me, isn't that very telling? And then I just saw the Queen of Wands, like, girl, I'm hot. Now I heard Hot by Avril Lavigne, too. You make me so hot. Okay. I'm done. Group 2. Hey, you. Hey, you. I'm done. Okay. Hi. Hope you're well. If you haven't tell by the title, we're gonna like do a collective sneak peek. Can I stop? I'm normal, okay? Let's see, like, why are you still here? Like, why do you stay? Why do you stay in this situation, this institution, this job, this relationship? Why do you still feel pulled there? Yeah, if we're feeling like we're past our expiration date, like, why are we still there? 9 of Cups reverse. Yeah, like, why are we still here when we feel unfulfilled there? Maybe you think eventually you'll feel fulfilled. Like, maybe it'll happen, because this is initially what I wanted before. Like, I see my future in mind. Like, I feel like this will eventually get fulfilling. Like, maybe sometime in the future. Like, working towards a goal, like a milestone, or like when I get a family, maybe when I get my house, maybe when I get this job, maybe I'll feel emotionally fulfilled. And that's why you still stay. That's why you still try. Because you can't really see yourself, like, not being in this. Like, you see your future there. Like, duh. It's like, duh, I'm gonna work there. It's just, like, inevitable. So that's why you still stay. And maybe you're supposed to go through a lot of inner, like, personal development and inner transformation work just by being there, which is why it feels uncomfortable. Like, it can meet an inner challenge within yourself of, like, yeah, personal growth challenge. You're gonna have homework every day. Of, like, yeah, like, making, like, life mysteries, like, pleasant, enjoyable. Just seeing the nature, and it's not like dark and scary and mysterious. It's like dark trees. It's still like something like a spark, a hope, something new rebirthing, or like awakening in you, like a drive, a passion. Like, maybe you feel like you're longing to, like, go somewhere, or this opportunity to take you places that's like beyond your dreams, beyond what you can fathom or dream from yourself. Like, it's like you don't even know what you truly want from the situation, but like, it's just gold somewhere underneath it, even though it could be currently, like, iffy or uncertain, or I don't know, you could feel like a sense of already, like, being at a point of, like, personal success, and feel kind of smug in that achievement. So it's like, how can it get any better than this? And it's kind of like hard to believe, even though you do see it in your future. So something about, like, yeah, like, hidden, something being hidden in the situation, like, or like you constantly going through ego deaths through, like, being in some kind of community where there's a sense of belonging or legacy, like you making your mark there, like having something that you leave behind, like whether that's how you affect people, or like your creations, your inventions, your just overall influence, or like what you have to say. It's something about, like, you being in an environment and undergoing transformations. It's gonna broaden your horizons, and then you're gonna plan for, like, bigger things. broader things than you ever could have dreamed. Something about you like not being cooped up or like stacked against like limits. Like I'm just thinking like the ceiling. It's not the limit. There is like more beyond this opportunity, more beyond this current present circumstance or situation. It's like it can only get better, but you're like, I don't know though, can it? Why does this situation like want you? I do want to see like why is the situation drawn to you? Knight of Wands reverse with the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like there's like this fiery energy that you bring to you of like authenticity, charisma. Clarify Nine of Wands reverse, Holy Spirit. Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So with that blue energy, it's like you're really in touch with like your inner self, like your inner child, your divine guidance of like believing in what could be impossible. So there's this naivety to you of like you could totally let something fall off with the Seven of Pentacles reverse. You can be lazy and have low effort, low motivation, or lack of patience when it comes to like planning or follow through in your planning. Or like, yeah, something about that with the Two of Wands being out here of like being flighty with that Knight of Wands. Two of Wands is like planning to me. A little bit like manifestation work, travel, action. And I'm thinking like two is better than one. So this situation wants you because there could be people in this environment that don't give back to this person. It could be something where they feel lackluster, a lack of drive, a lack of a patience with investing in a current situation further, or in and where they're currently at, and they're longing for more. It's something about wanting to take on another partner or wanting to ground their energy, something that they want to be like committed to and nurture, something that they, I don't know, have to have great belief in, like intuitive belief, like they're going with their gut on this, even though despite the circumstance, it could appear like, I don't know, like this shouldn't be invested in. Maybe it goes against others' opinions and they have to like go off alone to make this decision to like, I don't know. Let's clarify like what does this situation want group 2? Holy Spirit, just to help me get a better understanding of this. What? All that? Something about the skills and the talents that you bring, or that your healing power with the Seven of Swords reverse and the Eight of Coins. So you bring a lot of drive and ambition, possibly through your losses and your griefs. You have a lot of creations from that, through how you connect with people and their challenges and their sorrows. With the Emperor being here, you know how to take action, that just not being the initial spark, but the follow through action of like knowing how to divvy up tasks and collaborate with others. Six of Swords, yeah, being of great help. So they feel like you'll be of great help in making this seed something that can, be nurtured and blossom into a tall tree. And getting that initial sprout is very challenging, supposedly, when it comes to trees. So there's something about a lot of effort, a lot of work needing to be had here, and they view you as like a person for a job of like being able to do hard things and have that follow through to carry out like client, long drawn out projects. Yeah, with Five of Wands, like they view you as like a viable option against many. And you have a lot of like talents, skills, benefits to you to bring to the relationship, to bring to the institution, to job sphere, the community, to where like your heart, your compassion would like be a learning tool for others to like grasp. Because like the emperor is like a natural born leader. So you can help lead the way for others towards peace when they go through times of like great sorrow or pain or loss. Something about like you all having a common goal or you having the same vision, having the same insights. What I saw like the Queen of Cups and the Page of Cups before, like something about them are they will communicate this to you, how you could be like a good friend or a good partner or a good viable candidate. Something about their current situation is like at a lack or like in the beginnings phase or like someone's not pulling their weight. So like you come in and you make this come and go energy of like everyone haphazardly having no direction in their energy of like where their focus is. It's like now there's more direction because of your leadership. Dang. Okay. So like what else am I gonna pull? Like an outcome? Is this like a prosperous like situation? Like because in the beginning we were thinking we are like overstaying our welcome where we're currently at. Like if we're so good here, why we need to leave? Why should you leave? Probably it's like unhappy home, but this was upright in the deck. It's supposed to be upright or reverse. Upright. So you're saying because you see in the future, there's like a sense of community, sisterhood, like belonging here, good communication. So maybe you initially felt like you were overstaying your welcome here because you felt unsatisfied. There was a lack of effort initially, like flighty energy coming and going. You're wishing, hoping, longing for more. Like there has to be better than this, or like whether that's you or that person or that institution. And then like after come challenges, like with more effort comes like more peaceful, better times, and now you can see like the light of day of like this having a prosperous future. You thought it was expired, but now like this is still something to be treasured. Am I right? Yeah, just following your intuition because I feel like the energy could fluctuate. This is like just a checkpoint. So like this energy could change like tomorrow or in a week or so. I feel like because how that came out like kind of confused me. So you could feel very uncertain about the outcome of the situation. You could feel like sometimes you want to give up. But it's something about evaluate all your options before putting your eggs in one basket. You know? Since I see so many baskets here, you could feel like maybe there's more. You know, instead of just throwing all the options away and because I found this treasure, maybe one of those are something that is worth looking into. Maybe it has something that meets a need that is like non-negotiable, where the situation could be not meeting a need that's making you feel unfulfilled. Yeah, hope. I haven't given up. So this person or you haven't given up yet. There's still hope, which I feel like this card signifies. Irreplaceable, the way that you love can never be matched. So this person, even though there could be competition or many challenges or limitations or feelings of unfulfillment, they want to say like a part of me feels like it's missing without you. So with absence, I feel like absence I was gonna say does make the heart grow fonder, but this person, I don't know, something about there being a lack when you're not in the vicinity. There's like nothing being fruitful or rooted and grounded to be prosperous. There's like flighty energy, immature energy, come as you go, come rather friend. But like when you come to the scene, it's more grounded. It's a sure thing. It's something meant to last. So it's like, do they only come to this realization when you leave? Like, so when things are good, like they feel lackluster and unfulfilled, or vice versa. You know, you only like it when it's gone, but when you're in it, it's like unfulfilling. So something about that. Clarify the current spread so we can get a better understanding. Holy Spirit. Clarify current spread. Holy Spirit. So, I don't know. This reading didn't really help. It didn't help me as a reader. I kind of forgot. So take it as you, the listener. If it resonates, I hope it did. Oh. Fear of judgment. And I wish you had more experiences together. So this person said they wish that we had more experiences. So maybe you guys didn't get a chance to even make many memories together, or a memory. Maybe. Yeah, I didn't care about the emotional impact of my actions on you. So this person said they didn't care about their impact on others before, but now they're thinking it through of like what they do and how that affects you or others in general. We can see we're meant to be, or we was meant to be, or who we're meant to be when you don't know your own handwriting. So something about them it's like getting out of them getting an understanding of like who they are or who they're meant to be. Second house energy, Taurus come out again. So something about this person or you paying heavy mind to like your values, your resources, your beliefs. This person is watching you. Okay. Hope that resonates. Our love will be a shelter, a mirror of God's kindness. Huh? Freeing self from self-destructive impulses. So this person, I feel like they see you as like a safe place, home, like where they can have a family and future with. This person is like, they don't know if they might self-destruct again. Like this person can have self-destruct personality where when things are going good, they feel like they have to mess it up. But if you are coming from Palwin, I feel like you do have a good influence on this person, especially based off these cards coming out. 8 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, Emperor, 6 of Swords. Spirit is ushering you through a transition to leave what could be undermining your grace and compassion, your forgiving nature, your helpful influence, your natural born leadership role. Whatever it could be, taking advantage of that, whatever efforts, time, money, energy that you do give with the 8 of Pentacles, that's That's something that you should be healing and cycling out right now with the Three of Swords and the Six of Swords. Like, making those actions with the Emperor to go after what you want, what's worth investing in, instead of investing in things that's a dead end. That only takes and takes and takes, or like comes and goes as they pleases. So, yeah, I feel like I snapped. Let me know if that resonated by liking, sharing, and subscribing. Let me know how it resonates, please. And yeah, I'm gonna bounce. It was nice to do reading again, coming from, my little hiatus. Hope you guys, take part in like soothing yourself, taking time out for yourself, like respecting your own time and energy. Like, get used to like liking your own alone time and cherishing and valuing life, because I got a little dark message in the beginning. So I'm gonna put information in the description if you need to get help. Yeah, and I hope you have a blessed rest of your day. Bye.